I'm Adriana, and you're watching the Spiritual Awakening with Adriana channel. Today's topic is the importance of trusting yourself, and it is a very wide topic, in fact, but it boils down to the importance of being yourself and trusting not in God and not in any other force, but yourself. It is a topic that is hard to boil down to a few words, and I will try to make it short and simple, but go wide enough so that you can grasp the real meaning of what I'm saying. When you are starting on your spiritual journey, you will undoubtedly realize very soon that you are very alone on this journey. There are no words that somebody else can tell you that can awaken your spirit. This is really something that you have to be the one that has to do all the work. And while you might be alone on your spiritual awakening journey, it is the time of your life when you will realize that you will never again be lonely, and that you have never been lonely once you started on your path. And when I say path or road, I do not see something that has the end. Spiritual awakening is the journey that has no end, as well as it has no beginning. But this is something that you will realize as you go along. Unfortunately, as with all human experiences, the spiritual awakening has also become a source of money for some people. And you will be very drawn by the very essence of this process to finding the truth, and you will think that you can be given the truth, and that you will be enabled faster enlightenment or whatever big word you want to say. And this is the first step where it is very important to be yourself, to accept that this journey is the one that you have to take by yourself, that nobody else can give you the answers to your questions, that you have to be the one to provide them. Do not fall into the trap of falling for false prophets, and do not let anyone tell you that they have the answer. Shortcuts, magic pills, or whatever that will enable you to become some sort of enlightened being, or whatever they will sell you. Once somebody says, if somebody, I think Buddha said, if somebody tells you they're a Buddha, run away from them. And that is the truth. So whoever really understands what they're talking about will always tell you to stay away from anything that anybody else is telling you. I know that it might sound a little bit contradictory, but this is how things stand. So please do not accept anybody's truth. Seek your own truth. Trust in yourself. Basically, I was talking about a God, but basically you have to understand that there is no God that can give you the answer, but you can give yourself the answer. And the force that we call God is not a force that can be influenced by anyone but you. You are your own consciousness. You are your own universe, and you can give yourself the answers. And you're the one that holds the key, and that has been holding the key all along. The same is with life, and in one of the next videos I will tell you more about how I did lose 90 kilos and how you can do it too if you just trust in yourself. It can be applied on anything you do in your life. Do not take anybody's answers for granted. The beautiful thing is that this simple truth that you have to trust yourself can be applied to every aspect of life, and it can help you have a happy and fulfilled life. And this is where you have to really dive deep into. Trusting in yourself, on the other hand, does not mean that you cannot also trust in God or in something else, and that you have to have a deep respect and gratitude for other people in your life, and for everything that you have, and for everything that you are. Exactly when you trust in yourself, you can be someone that can truly understand the deep meaning behind the symbols that surround us, and you can have a free mind that can lead you to a happy life. this also does not mean that you shouldn't use amazing resources that are available to you when you're on your spiritual awakening journey. On YouTube, there are many channels that where very nice people talk about it. And please read books, listen to those videos, grasp any meaning, any resource that you can get your hand on. And try to get information from as many sources as possible, because if you go wide in your quest for knowledge and in your quest for understanding, you will be in a much better position, because you will be able to see what really speaks to you and what does not. You have to meditate deeply on your own truth, and you have to trust, you have to have faith that all will be fine. And once you begin your spiritual awakening journey, you will also understand that you are this eternal being that just cannot be wrong. And you have to listen to your heart in order to be sure of that. And the second very important thing to remember is that you are not your programming. Lots of people call this ego, but I just love this term programming, because our ego is nothing more than that. We are born and parents tell us, you are this and that, you are good at math, you are not good at math, you are good at dancing, you're not good at dancing, you are just like a little perfect girl, you're just like a little perfect boy. And our parents, people around us, they all build us, and they convince us that we are this or that, and that we have this quality or that quality, and that we are bad at something. And people around us and society shapes us to their image, to their understanding. And once you start on your spiritual awakening journey, you have to forget all of that. You are not a limited being that has only this life and that will perish. You are an unlimited being, but until you realize you are an unlimited being, you will be limited. It is very hard to understand that when somebody is telling you, but you really have to listen to it with your heart, because you have a soul and you will live forever. And in the end, the only really important question that we have in our life is whether you believe in life after what we call death or not. If you believe that we are those internal beings, this is when you truly can start to live and to enjoy your life. And faith in yourself is the only way to erase this programming, this ego, this urge to hurt somebody, to hurt yourself, to hold yourself accountable for, I don't know, being like this stupid person. You're not stupid. People maybe convinced you that you are stupid. People maybe convinced you that you're not worthy of something, but you are. And you just have to truly enjoy your life, to believe in yourself, to get rid of this programming. So trust in yourself, and getting rid of your programming are the first steps to being yourself and in trusting yourself. If you're living your life just to satisfy other people's expectations, societal norms, you will not be really living. You will be like a broken piece of software that can just follow what if then and not grow. Growing and expanding your consciousness are immensely important in the process of spiritual awakening, and you have to learn how to love yourself, because trusting and loving yourself are basically the same thing. And loving yourself and being gentle to yourself will take you a long way. A friend asked me the other day, what does it mean to be gentle to yourself? It means you will never be perfect. For as long as you are in this limited 3D experience, you will always make mistakes. You will behave in ways that you will later find repulsive or stupid or something. But being gentle to yourself is understanding that you don't have to be perfect. You just have to trust in yourself, and do not dwell on your past. Do not convince yourself that you are only capable of earning this much money, having a marriage that is only okay, living in this apartment that you don't really like. Imagine for yourself a life that is beautiful and love yourself. Trust in yourself and forget your programming. You can do so much more and be so much more. And you have to love who you are in order to get there. But nobody else can help you with that except for you. You are the key, and never let anyone else tell you anything different. This was it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please hit the like button, and please hit the subscribe button to see more updates. Have a great day, and I will see you really soon. Thank you. Bye.